What's going on, folks? Eddy Carrington, mayor of Flux City, and I am just leaving the Jeff-Chalmers neighborhood, one of the most unique neighborhoods, not only in the city of Detroit, but in the Midwest, probably in the country. This place is phenomenal. It's like a gem. It's a hidden gem here in the city of Detroit that has beautiful properties, strong neighborhoods when it comes to home ownership, and the properties for the most part are well upkept, right? And this is a hidden gem, in my opinion, here in the city of Detroit. There is only one challenge when it comes to Jeff-Chalmers, and that is the flooding that unfortunately plagues this community, and the challenge of figuring out how to fix the issue that they consistently have over in this beautiful community. And so FEMA has stepped in, and they're saying that, hey, look, we got $20 million for you to figure out what the true issue is of these canals flooding, and you in turn have an opportunity to get that rectified with this investment that we're giving you. But the challenge with that is that more than likely 20 million is not going to cut it. They're going to need a lot more money to fix these canals. And on top of that, the issue that the feds are calling out may not necessarily be the issue, right? FEMA is saying one thing and the residents are saying another. And so having an opportunity to have a conversation with Kayana, who is a project manager for the initiative of getting the canal in a scenario where it's able to have a life cycle for another 50, 100 years, that's her role. Now, the challenge is the residents are saying, hey, look, we don't agree with what the feds are saying is the issue here, right? On top of, a few canals that need repair, there's also an overflow issue that occurs when it rains heavily. And there's also an issue where the water, or the sewage more specifically, is ejected into their river, their canal, their portion of water when it comes to the neighboring communities of Grosse Pointe and Detroit in that area. And so, this is a very touchy topic. I think this is a topic that is probably one of the most important topics, and it'll probably command the headlines more and more as time progresses. So just be mindful of what's happening in Jeff-Chalmers. I do recommend you Googling about the FEMA dollars that are meant to, quote unquote, fix the canals, which ultimately mean that they're trying to, one thing I forgot to mention, close portions of the canal. And that is in turn infuriating the residents over there, because the residents don't want their canals closed. But interesting times over there, and this is not going to be an easy conversation and solution by any means, but they're sounding like they're working towards something to hopefully figure out a way to get this neighborhood out of the floodplains. But man, what a beautiful place. I just pulled up in my apartment complex, and this place is empty. Parking lot is empty. I'm like, wait a minute, did people move out that I didn't realize? I hope not, because we need every tenant we can get in order to cover my debt service. But I'm here to basically walk the site, see if there's any trash I need to pick up, and make sure the garbage was collected yesterday to determine if I need to call GFS. It also looks like the flower shop is continuing their work, which is good too. So, but yeah, I mean, life of a landlord, making sure your property is operating the way it needs to is top priority. Over the last few days, I haven't had too many calls that alarmed me. I did get a call about an elevator maintenance package that I signed up for, not paying attention to the bottom line cost. And it turned out that they're going to be charging me closer to $7,000 for this annual elevator maintenance program that I signed up for. And I made a big mistake, because I don't think I need that type of service for a brand new elevator. So they got me on that. Moving forward, I'll probably adjust the type of service that we put in place for the elevator and just kind of do an a la carte type of an approach to hopefully save me a little bit of money, because $7,000 unexpectedly, I take that back. It wasn't unexpected. I just didn't pay attention to the number in the proposal that I signed. So it is what it is.